Sup, fuckers? Your boy Peter B. Parker here. And as much as it hurts me to do this and say this, and as much as it feels weird coming out of me, that's what she said. I need to say it. People, I was wrong. Now I know what a lot of you guys are wondering. Peter, what the fuck are you talking about? In one of my most recent videos, I was defending the new Suicide Squad game. I talked about how excited I was for it, and how I was still gonna play it, how I was still optimistic for it, and how I believed it still had a chance. And after watching the most recent Suicide Squad Insider video, I take back everything I said. I have lost all optimism for this game. Who the fuck let Rocksteady cook? If you haven't watched the new video, I'd recommend you go to their channel. You watch the video in its entirety. That way you can get the full context behind this whole issue, behind why I'm upset about this. I'll go in depth into it anyway, but it's better for the narrative if you watch the video first before you watch this one. But still, be sure to come back and watch this video. Please, I need the views. But I'm just gonna quit beating around the bush. I'm just gonna quit sugarcoating it. We've had enough foreplay. Time to stick it in. In the most recent Suicide Squad Insider video, they revealed a look at the future of the game, post-launch. Specifically the DLC, and their first DLC character. Now, I'm sure like many of you, I was led to believe through the many rumors and leaks that the first DLC character was going to be Killer Croc. And honestly, I was looking forward to it. I actually liked the missions in the Arkham games that allowed you to interact with Killer Croc, just because I liked how intimidating and actually fucking terrifying he was. They turned him in from a B-list joke villain into one of the most scariest fucking creatures I've ever seen. So I was actually looking forward to seeing him being revealed. Now, I had other characters I was hoping was going to be in the game, like Peacemaker and Deathstroke, maybe Bloodshot. You know, characters that haven't been featured in the Arkham games or any video game of their own. And who did they pick? The Joker. Now, Normally, I wouldn't have a problem with this. I like Joker. He's a good villain. Many of my favorite movies involve the Joker. Hell, I'm an avid fan and beloved supporter of the 2019 Joker film with Joaquin Phoenix. So, I have no problem with them with the Joker appearing in a video game. Where I have problems with is, for one, every video game Rocksteady has released in this universe has included the Joker in some way, shape, or form. The first one, yeah, it makes sense to have Joker in it because the whole game is about Batman and Joker. And Joker dialing up to 11 on his plans. And then Arkham City was very clearly the aftermath of what happened in Arkham Asylum. But, spoilers if you haven't played Arkham City, I do apologize. But, at the end of Arkham City, Joker dies. He is canonically dead. He dies of blood poisoning, and then there's a huge ceremonial scene of Batman carrying him through Arkham City streets. And then the DLC, Harley Quinn's Revenge, is Harley Quinn trying to get revenge against Batman for supposedly killing her lover. Arkham Origins? Yes. While I'm aware it's not Rocksteady, it's still an Arkham game set in the Arkham universe. It is still canon to the Arkham universe. And I know this one was a very sore subject for a lot of people who played Arkham Origins. I didn't much care. I liked the plot twist. But when Arkham Origins was being marketed and all that, it was being marketed as Black Mask is trying to take over Gotham and is hiring assassins to kill Batman. But then when you play the video game, spoilers again, it's kind of revealed that the entire time Joker's just been masquerading as Black Mask, and he's had Black Mask hostage this entire time. So, once again, I get it works into the narrative, but as much as I like the plot twist, I still do feel it was very unnecessary to include Joker in Arkham Origins. I feel maybe they could have waited to introduce him for a later sequel or continuation of that spin-off series. And then this one's going to hurt me to complain about. Arkham Knight. Big disclaimer before I get on this huge tirade. I love Arkham Knight. It is not only my favorite game in the franchise, but it's one of my most favorite games, period. It's my most favorite superhero game, period. One of my most favorite video games in general. But the Joker is a huge problem. While yes, I can defend them and say at least they didn't try some stupid way of bringing Joker back from the dead, I feel like their inclusion of the Joker storyline kind of undermines a lot of the other plot points throughout the game. Instead of Batman Arkham Knight being a game focused on the mystery of Arkham Knight and why he wants to kill Batman, and Batman trying to stop Scarecrow from destroying the city and killing everyone inside of it, we got a story of Batman trying to wrestle with his inner demons. Arkham Knight is basically a side story, and then there's Scarecrow. But the main antagonist of all throughout the game is the hallucination of Joker. That's the main antagonist. That's the main battle. Instead of getting like a cinematic fight against Scarecrow, like kind of like what we got in the Arkham Asylum game, we got a hallucination sequence of the Joker. In the big reveal of Jason Todd being Arkham Knight, it's completely ruined by another hallucination of the Joker. While yes, I like the fact that we see the effects, the after effects, the aftermath of what happened in Arkham City, I don't feel they were really needed. So, as much as I love the Arkham Knight video game, I have to say the biggest problem I have with it is the Joker. But it gets worse. Suicide Squad. Yes, I was hyped for this game. I was beyond excited. I was planning to save up for a PS5 just to get Suicide Squad. And then I saw the reveal. Once again, as much as I like the Joker, the character of Joker as a whole, I don't think Suicide Squad needed this. I think this was the one thing Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League wasn't needing. I'm pretty sure in every household, including their dog, not a single fucking person thought, you know what I think would be a good inclusion for the new Suicide Squad game? Another appearance of the Joker. Now, I'll give them credit. When I first heard a rumor of this happening, I tried to downplay it, say it probably wouldn't happen. But if it did, I was thinking of canonical ways to kind of justify it. Either by saying maybe it's a hidden infected from someone who was infected with Joker's blood that never got cured because he was never known about. I was thinking that'd be the only way I could think it would make sense. But Rocksteady has decided to go another route. The multiverse. Fuck! What's with every goddamn company introducing a multiverse? Yeah, it could be entertaining if it was used well, but only 2 fucking franchises have used it well. 2 fucking movies. Sorry, no, 3 fucking movies have managed to make the multiverse work. Those being No Way Home, Into the Spider-Verse, and Across the Spider-Verse. But every other attempt to build up a multiverse has failed. Look at The Flash, CW. Look at CW. Failed. Titans. Failed. DCEU. Failed. Multiverse of Madness was an incoherent mess. Quantumania. I think you know where this is going. And I have to bring it up, don't I? The Flash movie. Tried to bring in a multiverse, but the movie was complete ass. And now, another company is taking another stab at it. With the Arkhamverse. And normally I'd be excited. Normally I'd be like, oh, okay, maybe this could work. But the first person they introduce is the fucking Joker. And this new Joker, this Elseworlds Joker, I'm sorry, but it ain't it, Chief. This ain't it, Chief. I can tell you, just from looking at less than a few seconds of footage of this version of Joker, I can tell you this is gonna suck. This version of Joker is gonna suck worse than Jared Leto. Yeah, I get he's supposed to be a kind of like a year 2 version of Joker, like a year 1 version of Joker. But what the fuck? He doesn't even sound like Joker. He sounds like an emo, whiny anime character. Rocksteady, you had a pretty fucking good chance. You built up a trust and the respect of just about every gamer in the industry for your cutting edge, groundbreaking Batman games. You basically shaped a lot of the modern day video games we have now into what they are now. Especially introducing the current free-fall combat style. But why the fuck does Warner Brothers have a gun to your head or something? Does Warner Brothers have blackmail on you or something? This clearly is not you. This doesn't feel like a passion project by the same developers of Arkham Knight and Arkham City and Arkham Asylum. This feels like a commercial. This feels like a buyable advertisement for another multiverse, for nostalgia. That's what this feels like. It feels like a cash grab. And I am beyond disappointed. I'll consider giving Rocksteady another chance on this. I'll heavily consider watching the gameplay for it rather than playing it or waiting until it gets on a streaming service to play it. But at this point, I don't think I'm going to waste my money on this shit. This is Peter B. Parker. See ya, chump.